Chotu.
May I start? Mr. Vice, I move that the grace of the Board of Management be passed that those persons who, on the report of the examiners, have been certified to be qualified for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy in Agriculture and Doctor of Philosophy in Home Science, Master of Science in Agriculture, Master of Business Administration Agribusiness Management, Master of Technology in Agricultural Engineering, and Master of Science in Home Science be admitted to their respective degrees.
Please move that this grace be passed. Yes. Grace is passed.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I move that the grace of the Board of Management be passed that those persons who, on the report of the examiners, have been certified to be qualified for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Agriculture and Bachelor of Science Honours in Agriculture be admitted to their respective degrees.
Please move that this grace be passed.
Yes.
Grace be passed.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I move that the grace of the and Bachelor of Technology in Food Technology be admitted to their respective degrees.
Please move that this grace be passed.
Yes.
Grace is passed.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I move that the grace of the Board of Management be passed that those persons who, on the report of the examiners, have been certified to be qualified for the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Community Science be admitted.
Please move that this grace be passed.
Yes.
Grace is passed.
अमित इधर आ जा। ले लिया छोटू नाइट आ रहा भैया भैया ओके ओके
Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Good morning to all of you. I seek the permission of the Honorable Chancellor to commence the convocation proceedings of the Professor Jayashankar, Telangana State Agricultural University, which has been called to confer degrees onto the candidates who in the examinations held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same, and present the report of the Vice Chancellor. Honorable Governor of Telangana and the Chancellor of the Professor Jayashankar Telangana State Agricultural University, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan Garu, distinguished Chief Guest and the Managing Director, State Bank of India, Mumbai, Sri Challa Srinivasul Shetty Garu, Honorable Members of the Board of Management, University Officers, Members of the Academic Council, former Vice Chancellors and University Officers, graduates of the year and their parents, invited guests, faculty members, staff, representatives of the press and media, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pleasure and pride that I welcome each of you to the 6th Convocation of the University. The Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agricultural University extends warm greetings to all those present here and to those from various parts of the state joining us through the webcast of this convocation. Let me begin my report by extending heartiest congratulations to the graduating students and their family members and friends. It's a matter of immense honor for me to welcome our Honorable Governor of Telangana and the Chancellor of the University, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan Garu. It's a matter of pride to all of us that Sri Radhakrishnan Garu has chosen to spend this morning with all of us. Sri Radhakrishnan Garu is the Honorable Governor of Jharkhand since 2023. He is also officiating as the Honorable Governor of Telangana and the Lieutenant Governor of Pondicherry since 20th March 2024. In his illustrious career, the Honorable Chancellor held several key roles which have strengthened the democratic fabric of the country and contributed to the nation-building process. He was twice elected to the Lok Sabha from Coimbatore. The Honorable Governor was a member of the parliamentary delegation to the United Nations in 2004 and addressed the 58th session of the UN General Assembly. The Honorable Governor was chairman of the Parliamentary Standing Committee for Textiles during 1998 and 2003. He was the chairman of the All India Choir Board between 2016 and 2019. He was a member of the Parliamentary Committee for Public Sector Undertakings, and during 1998 to 2004 he was a member of the Parliamentary Consultative Committee for Finance. He was also a member of the Parliamentary Special Committee to investigate stock exchange misdeeds. The Honorable Chancellor is one of the most respected and senior-most leaders from India and is currently pursuing doctoral research in political science on the topic of fall of communism. Can I request this august assembly to give a loud round of applause to our beloved Chancellor. Thank you. With a sense of humility and honor, I welcome the chief guest, Sri Challa Srinivasulu Shetty Garu, Managing Director of our nation's bank, the State Bank of India. It's a great coincidence and a matter of immense pride that Sri Shetty Garu is an alumnus of the College of Agriculture, Rajendra Nagar. Shetty Garu is on the central board of SBI as Managing Director since 2020 and is currently heading international banking, global markets and technology wings of the bank. He has been passionate about supporting agriculture and rural finance and worked extensively both in strengthening financial inclusion and promoting agriculture value chain financing. As chairman of the working group, he has been instrumental in laying down the scope and possibility for adoption and implementation of agriculture value chain finance in India and developing specific solutions including product-specific financing for post-harvest management. In the area of financial inclusion, especially in respect of deepening business correspondence channel in making the banking services accessible in remote areas, Sri Shetty Garu played a significant role by heading the task forces and monitoring committees formed by the government. To make the credit link government-sponsored schemes easily accessible to the common man, government constituted a task force under the chairmanship of Sri Shetty Garu to design and implement a state-of-art portal. The portal, now well known as Jan Samat, was developed in a record time and was launched by the Honorable Prime Minister in June 2022 and since been operating as a digital public infrastructure successfully. As head of international marketing, Sri Shetty Garu manages the largest overseas operations of an Indian bank in 29 countries. I request a round of applause for the chief guest. Thank you. With the permission of the Honorable Governor of Telangana, Chancellor and President of the Convocation, I take this opportunity to present the report of the University for the period from August 2020 to July 2021. The Board of Management, the apex board governing our university, held statutory bi-monthly meeting 5 times during the year to discuss and approve matters of academic, financial and administrative importance during the period under report. 2 academic councils meetings were held in December 2020 and May 2021 to monitor academic progress across the faculties. The main endeavor of the administration has been to usher in sustainable reforms that would improve the performance of teaching, research and extension mandates of the university. The university and its constituent colleges were accredited by the ICAR National Agricultural Education Accreditation Board for a period of 5 years from 28th March 21 to 27th March 2026 with an overall score of 3.59 equivalent to grade A. The research, education, and extension efforts of the PJTSAU were recognized at the national and at several certifications and accreditations by the ISO, ICAR, NABL, and India Today, and awards received by the university for the year 2021 are ample testimony to the efforts of the university. During the COVID pandemic, the university conducted its first ever online convocation and adapted online and remote teaching models and evolved a digital examination system for all UG courses. During the academic year 2021, the university has admitted 826 students into various undergraduate programs, with 673 in BSc Honours Agriculture, 48 in B.Tech Agriculture Engineering, 35 in B.Tech Food Technology, and 70 in BSc Honours Community Science. 169 students were admitted in various postgraduate programs, with 123 in MSc Agriculture, 21 in MSc Community Science, 23 in MBA Agribusiness Management, and 2 in M.Tech Agriculture Engineering. 51 students were admitted to doctoral programs during that period. A total of 580 students passed out from various UG programs, with 554 in BSc Honours Agriculture, 53 in B.Tech Agriculture Engineering, 29 in B.Tech Food Technology, 44 in BSc Honours Community Science. A total of 123 students passed out from various PG and PhD programs, comprising 62 in MSc Agriculture, 14 in MBA Agribusiness Management, 18 in MSc Community Science, 3 in M.Tech Agriculture Engineering, 21 in PhD Agriculture, and 5 in PhD Community Science. I wish all the graduating students of that period a very happy and bright future. 34 students of the university have secured ICAR Junior and Senior Research Fellowships for the year 2021. 53 students were secured admission in MSc Agriculture program in different state agricultural universities in disciplines of agronomy, social sciences, etc. One student of the College of Food Science and Technology qualified in GATE and secured admission at a prestigious M.Tech program in the country. 5 students of the College of Food Science and Technology secured commendable ranks in the Postgraduate Engineering Common Entrance Test and the State Level Common Entrance Test for admission into regular PG courses. 3 students of the College of Food Science and Technology secured good ranks in ICAR entrance exam for PG and secured PG seats at national level institutes for the academic year 2021. Ms. A. Shivani Gaud, B.Tech in Agriculture Engineering, final year student from College of Engineering, Agriculture Engineering, Sangareddy, was selected to attend the pre-Republic Day parade camp. All the UNSS units of the university received certificates for Action Plan of Social Entrepreneurship, Swachhata and Rural Engagement Cell from Ministry of Education, Government of India. 97 NCC cadets from the College of Agriculture, Rajendra Nagar, attended 2 cadre camps organized by the regiment at Rajendra Nagar. 67 and 30 students passed NCC B and C certificate examinations respectively. Students' counseling and placement cells are actively functioning in all colleges and polytechnics of the university. A total of 97 students got placed in different public and private organizations. The university is committed to its mandate of delivering research outcomes in tune with the emerging challenges of both biotic, abiotic stresses and yield improvement in the crops as per the location-specific needs of the farmers. Most of the research efforts were realized through interdisciplinary efforts cutting across various faculties of the university. 3 improved crop varieties, 2 in rice and 1 in red gram, developed by PJTSAU, were notified by the Central Variety Regulation Committee for release. Field level technologies in natural resource management, crop protection and farm mechanization were developed for adoption by the stakeholders. 28 mini kits developed at various research stations were evaluated during 2021 in farmer fields and their yield potential and pest disease reaction, and received good feedback from farmers. Groundnut oil extraction unit at RARS Palem and dal mill at ARS Tandur and CCM cold press oil unit at RARS Jagitial were installed as a part of technology branding. A value chain project on turmeric involving mechanization, post-harvest processing and value addition was executed by the College of Food Science and Technology, KVK Rudrur and DAT Center Nizamabad, collaborative with a target area of over 220 acres. The university has executed Memorandum of Understanding with Mrs. Deccan Muttarand and Mrs. Mulkanur Cooperative Society for branding and marketing of superfine rice variety Telangana Sona, known all over the world for its low glycemic index. This branding and marketing strategy has ensured that Telangana Sona is now a popular variety not only in Telangana, India, but also in many parts of the world. 6 MOUs have been entered with farmers' cooperative societies and private seed companies for licensing towards production and marketing of university maize hybrids. Quality breeder seed of various crops to the extent of over 2,000 quintals was produced and supplied to seed producing agencies. And in addition, another 6,000 quintals of foundation and 4,800 quintals of truthfully labeled and certified seed was also produced. Natural dye processing and incubation center located at Rajanagar produced natural dye paint of 6.4 tons and supplied to paint over 17.8 lakh Ganesh clay idols of various sizes ranging from 8 inches to 6 inches through Telangana State Pollution Control Board. This effort has ensured that the environmental protection of the Hussain Sagar lake is ensured, and all the lakes in Hyderabad are also ensured because of this effort. Millet Processing and Incubation Center at Rajendra Nagar produced value-added millet products and marketed under brand name Millet Plus. Constant units and extension led by DAT centers, KVKs have assessed and refined PJTSAU technologies through 101 farm trials, 214 frontline demonstrations related to field crops, horticulture, animal husbandry, fisheries, and community science. Real-time agro advisories are provided on the basis of field visits by university personnel in association with the Department of Agriculture. The university has organized several Kisan Melas, Raitu Sadasus, method demonstrations, group discussions, training programs, including skill training, and conducted field days to create awareness, and latest agricultural technologies were disseminated to the farmers. ICT tools were effectively used for dissemination of weather, pest, and market intelligence alerts through mobile text. KVKs of university are identified as partners for implementing several farmer-friendly projects during 2021, like the Annapurna Krishi Prasara Seva, the National Initiative on Climate Resilient Agriculture, and the 6 Krishi Vignan Kendras of university have implemented tribal supply and project and organized several technology demonstration programs helping tribal farmers. The electronic wing of this, with its modern in-house production studio, has been facilitating information transfer through electronic media by way of phone-in programs, recorded programs in various TV channels, and All India Radio. During the period under report, several DVDs and video modules have been developed and uploaded on the PJTSAU YouTube channel, which is widely followed by the farming community in the state. Vyavasaya Suchanalu was brought out by the electronic wing for the benefit of farmers. The Agriculture Technology Information Center disseminated technology information and agro advisories to farmers and stakeholders from different districts of Telangana. Extension Education Institute conducted several programs for the benefit of agriculture and allied departments from South India, and also conducted management consultancy programs with Manage for benefit of women and other extension officers. Chenu Kaburlu, Gruha Vignana Tarangani, and Vyavasaya Vidya Vignana Tarangani, produced by students of the Constituent College of the University for the benefits of farmers and other stakeholders, have been a big hit. Faculty members and research scholars of the university produced 663 research papers in various peer-reviewed national and international journals, besides authoring chapters in books and publication of large number of popular articles. The block grant approved for the budget for 2021 was 286 crores. The ICR assistance was to a tune of 39 crores. Government of India assistance was over 15 crores. During the year, amount of 374 lakhs was received from other agencies and 47 lakhs from department-sponsored programs. Thus, the total budget of the university during 2021 was 591 crores. During the year, the university added several new buildings, like the new girls' hostel building at Agricultural Polytechnic Jogipet, the new office-cum-laboratory building of Agricultural Research Station Karimnagar, and the NSP modular seed godown, lab-cum-office building, agroforestry, and main gate complex at our headquarters. The university has signed and exchanged 11 MOUs with various education institutions, research labs, and industrial establishments for mutual collaboration in the mandated areas of teaching, research, and extension. The teaching faculty executed 14 externally funded research projects in the constituent colleges, and research faculty executed 15 research projects at various research stations. 6 teaching staff members of the university were awarded the Meritorious Teachers Award by Government of Telangana in 2020. 15 faculty members of the university have received various awards from various organizations and institutes for presentation of research papers at conferences and webinars. During the period under report, the Vice Chancellor of the university participated in several important state and national level meetings concerning administrative, academic, and research priorities of the university, and offered technical support and guidance in the implementation of important schemes of the Department of Agriculture, Government of India, ICAR, and with several other government departments. It gives us great pleasure to realize that our efforts to impart knowledge and skills have succeeded to a great extent as reflected in the achievements of our students. On this occasion, 11 gold medals and 1 endowment award for meritorious postgraduate students are being awarded. In addition, 18 gold medals are also being awarded to undergraduate students of 3 faculties for their outstanding academic achievement. Before I conclude, I wish to express my sincere gratitude and thanks to the Honorable Governor and Chancellor Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan Garu and the Chief Guest Sri Challa Srinivasulu Reddy Garu and all the invitees for this gracious presence in this convocation. The university anticipates their continued advice and wise counsel from the Honorable Governor and the Chancellor in pursuit of achieving excellence in the 3 mandated areas and to be truthful to its mission of serving the farmers of the state, and indebted to the Honorable Chancellor for presiding over this convocation ceremony. I acknowledge the magnanimous support and direction received by the university from the Honorable Chief Minister, Government of Telangana, Honorable Minister of Agriculture, Chief Secretary, Principal Secretaries, Secretaries, Commissioners and Directors of all the line departments. I express my heartfelt thanks to the Honorable Members of the Board of Management, members of the Academic Council for their cooperation and support extended in the management of the university and also upholding the academic standards. It is with their guidance, cooperation and encouragement that the university is emerging as one of the foremost centers of learning, research and extension in the farm sector in the state and in the country. I also express my sincere thanks to the Director General and other senior officials of ICR for their wholehearted cooperation and support towards the progress of the university. I extend my thanks to all the members from the press and media for their kind guidance and coverage, for the presence and coverage of the convocation proceedings. Dear graduating students and medal winners, education is a lifetime process. Graduation is not the end but a milestone in your journey of learning. Please remember that a wide range of opportunities are awaiting you to serve the farming community. It is for you to make serious efforts to transform agriculture into a profitable enterprise. I take this opportunity to congratulate each one of you for successfully completing courses from our university. I wish you all the very best and I pray God for success in shaping your future careers. Always remember that you are an Indian and more so an alumnus of this university in all your future endeavors. With immense pleasure, I now invite Chief Guest Sri Challa Srinivasulu Reddy Garu to address the convocation. Jai Hind.
Honorable Governor of Telangana and Jharkhand, Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry and Chancellor of Professor Jayashankar, Telangana State Agricultural University, Hyderabad, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan Garu, Vice Chancellor of the University, Sri M. Raghunandan Rao Garu, members of the Board of Management and Academic Council, faculty, graduating students, staff members, representatives of the electronic and print media, ladies and gentlemen, I thank the Chancellor and the Vice Chancellor of Professor Jayashankar, Telangana State Agricultural University, Hyderabad, for inviting me to participate in its 6th convocation. It is a rare privilege to be invited as the chief guest at the convocation ceremony of one's alma mater, and my mind races back 36 years to a time when I was a student like you on this campus. Before I jump into this formal speech which I'm going to deliver today, I just would like to, with the permission of the Chancellor, take 1 minute and just would like to reminisce that I joined this College of Agriculture, Rajendra Nagar in 1982. And ఈ క్యాంపస్ గాలిలోను నీరులోను నేలలోను ఏదో మహత్తు ఉంది, మ్యాజిక్ ఉంది. అదందరికీ ఈ స్టూడెంట్స్కి అందుతుందని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఈ మాట ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే 1982 నుంచి బ్యాచ్లో పాస్ అయిన చాలామంది వెరీ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ ఆంట్రప్రినర్స్, బ్యూరోక్రాట్స్, ప్రొఫెషనల్స్, and I see some of my friends in the senior positions in the university. I'm very glad and this university has given this standing to us, and I wish that you all get that standing too. Today's India and even the state of Telangana have undergone historic changes during this period. The fact that I am speaking to you from this platform is a testament to the tremendous opportunities for personal growth, career advancement, and leadership roles that our nation offers to all citizens regardless of their origins. I hail from Potulapadu, a small village in combined Mahabubnagar district in Telangana. My father used to run a grocery store in that village, And when I graduated in agriculture, I never imagined that I would one day become the managing director of India's largest bank. In fact, the first MD of SBI with a degree in agriculture. I mention this not as a personal achievement, but as a proof of the opportunities our nation offers. Each of you can hope to shoulder responsibilities and contribute to nation building in the years ahead. Our system is largely fair and open, encouraging hard work, talent, and merit. Under our democratic process and institutional independence, leadership positions in today's India are open to people from all backgrounds. Our journey during the 77 years of independence has been remarkable. We are meeting at a time when our country is said to be the world's third largest economy after the US and China. The IMF estimates that India will be the fourth largest economy by 2025 and third largest by 2027. This is indeed an exciting phase in our nation's journey because the purpose and objective of our economic growth up to 2047, the centenary of our independence, would be to reach advanced country status with much higher per capita incomes. Viksit Bharat by 2047 is both a national dream and an economic agenda. If the students of my generation had the opportunity to witness economic reforms of 1991 and partake of the phenomenal changes that have overtaken the country, the class of 2024, I don't know, I'm told that 2021 graduates are also there in this, will be partners in India becoming a developed country in another 20 years' time. Along the building on our trend line growth of 7 to 8% GDP, one of our major challenges is how to increase our per capita incomes so that our living standards concomitantly can become comparable to those of the developed world. The impact of COVID-19 pandemic and rapid technological transformation have been both boon and bane. It is suggested by some studies that COVID-19 increased the dependency of population on agriculture. Further, the proposed technologies to boost agriculture productivity and make agriculture climate smart have potential to replace labor at a rate which may far exceed the absorption capacity of other sectors. Hence, inclusive growth and rise in incomes reaching all segments of society is an imperative in our journey forward, and it is here that the focus on agriculture and allied activities assumes greater importance. We all know that it is through the Green Revolution that India overcame a time of shortages of food grains during the early 1960s. Our food grain in production is now consistently about 325 million tons a year, and we are the second largest producer of rice and wheat in the world. We're also the largest producer of milk thanks to the White Revolution. In fact, we have drawn from all the colors of the rainbow to name the initiatives in the agricultural and allied activities. We have had the Blue Revolution focused on fisheries, Yellow Revolution for improvement in the output of oilseeds, and the Pink Revolution focusing on poultry and meat processing. They all have yielded results. Not only have been largely been able to meet domestic demand, but we have also been able to export farm produce to other countries. In the year 23-24, India exported about $45 billion worth of agricultural products, and it is also the sector with almost zero borrowing in foreign currency. However, with the benefit of the hindsight, we must also face the reality that these intensive forms of agriculture adopted in the past have been damaging the environment in many geographies. With changing spatial patterns of monsoon, soil degradation, fall in water table, and changing food habits, transmitting beneficial aspect of technology treadmill is becoming a challenging proposition for large section of farmers. Hence, there is an emerging trend of moving organic and adopting sustainable agricultural practices. So if country is to achieve the Viksit Bharat by 2047, the economic policy cannot ignore agriculture. The importance of this sector is evident from the fact that nearly 70% of our rural households depend on agriculture for their livelihood, with 82% of farmers being small and marginal. About 45 to 46% of our workforce is directly or indirectly employed in this sector for employment. It is also rarely appreciated that women form a very large share of labor force employed in agriculture and are instrumental in preserving seed varieties and diversifying genome pool of the major agricultural crops. The agriculture and allied activities today contribute about 17 to 18% to the GDP, the share having consistently fallen over the years. This trend is in line with any country's developmental journey. It is proven that as a country grows, its contribution from agriculture to overall value added will wane. But persistent high dependence of population agriculture remains a pressing policy issue with no easy solutions at sight. A large workforce in agriculture with declining contribution to GDP indicates disguised unemployment. Even as productivity gains improve farm incomes, there ought to be a parallel shift of workers from agriculture to manufacturing and services. The challenge for us will be to facilitate this tectonic shift of labor and make it smooth. Upskilling and training will have to be fashioned specifically for this outcome, and the thrust to allied activities outside agriculture, like food processing, is critical for increasing the value add from this sector. The policy thrust is on augmenting farm gate infrastructure like warehouses, increasing the food processing capacity while expanding allocations to R&D, innovation and extension activities. To ensure that agriculture operations are conducted in sustainable manner, our R&D should focus on developing climate resilient seeds and sustainable agricultural practices that result in productivity gains as well as environmental conservation. We have to educate our farmers on the importance and taking advantage of carbon credits as alternate source of revenue. Very recently, a group of farmers in Anantapur, who are mostly dependent on rain for their crops, took advantage of carbon credit. In a 6-month-long pilot last year, which covered 1,000 hectares, they earned €49 by selling carbon credit. This may be a small amount, but it's a big beginning for in this area. While reforms will lie in the area of policy, technology, application of R&D for output improvement and innovation are within the domain of graduating students like you. Here, startups and new ideas have a big role to play. It is heartening that the agri-startup space in the country is vibrant and robust. They're also helping the adoption of high-value agriculture with the digitalization of processes, establishment of market linkages, and modernizing the whole agricultural value chain. The number of startups in agriculture and allied sectors has risen to over 7,000 in the last 9 years due to a conducive business environment and government support, as per the report by Federation of All India Farmers Association. The Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare is implementing the Innovation and Agri Entrepreneurs Development Program under the Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana from 2018-19 to promote innovation and agri entrepreneurship by providing financial support and nurturing an incubation ecosystem. There are also exciting possibilities for academics like you here. Banks led by SBI are opening exclusive startup branches. We want agri-entrepreneurs to emerge in large numbers. Over the next few years, I foresee financing agencies both in equity and debt supporting such individuals. Youth should indeed aim to become job creators and not job seekers. This is actually a part of the process of achieving developed country status. I have been personally involved in the implementation of this transformation scheme of Agri Infrastructure Fund, and I have seen many agri entrepreneurs, both individuals and collectives, like FPOs, cooperatives, utilizing this scheme. For those who are more research inclined, agriculture sector provides an exciting area for intellectual endeavors and lifelong learning. Country looks forward for domestic solution in ICT for farmer producer organizations, blockchain for supply chain traceability and quality assurance, reintroduction of traditional agricultural techniques and ecological wisdom. Further, value chain approaches to sustainable agriculture, including market linkages, farmer cooperatives, and fair trade initiatives, assess their impact on smallholder livelihoods and rural development. Rooftop and community gardens, vertical farming, and climate-smart agriculture according to soil and weather can also attract their attention. Alternatively, as food habits undergo change demanding better nutrition for all age groups, juxtaposed against erosion in nutritional value of soil, better harmony and equilibrium in agricultural practices needs to be explored through convergence of policy, regulation, market, and village society at granular levels to seek the best way forward. Emerging areas like organic and hydroponics, climatic adaptation, adopting a mix of cash and traditional crops, converging core agricultural practices with allied agricultural, promoting self-help groups and cooperative movement with better access to markets, diminishing information asymmetry through business correspondent network of banks, drone-assisted monitoring system, and finding incremental export avenues should augment India's Atmanirbharata pitch. In all, the foundational challenges for us in the immediate years ahead would be to manage a smooth structural transformation of this sector with higher incomes, adoption of technology, and modernization to increase output and improve efficiency, but with the least demographic and social disruption. This challenge is the opportunity for you. Irrespective of the way forward that you choose, go for research, get into industry, join the public service, or my advice, become entrepreneurs. Please reflect critically on the thoughts I have shared with you today. There will be tremendous satisfaction professionally if you can conflate your role in future with the larger picture of India's exciting journey forward. Your work or job then will not merely be another profession, it would be a calling. In conclusion, I hope I have succeeded in setting you thinking of your future path as intrinsically linked to our country's journey forward. I shall consider our time together today to be well spent. My congratulations to all the students and more particularly those who have excelled in their academics in the graduating batch. Thank you and Jai Hind.
I now request the Honorable Chancellor, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan Garu, to deliver his address to the Convocation.
I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. Today, like you, I am also very glad to be with you on this auspicious occasion of the 6th Convocation of our Professor Jaishankar Agricultural University. On this occasion, the personalities who are sharing the dais with me, Sri Chala Srinivasulu Seddi Garu, Managing Director of State Bank of India, the largest bank of our country. Every district we have one bank as lead bank, but I always feel SBI is the lead bank for the entire country. And we all very glad, if I don't mention that Srinivasulu Garu is the student of this campus. That is the one I want to mention. If I don't mention it, that I think I have done a mistake. So, and our Vice Chancellor of our Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agriculture University, Sriman Raghunandan Rao Garu, and the esteemed members of the Board of Management, members of the Academic Council, former Vice Chancellors who are sitting here, university officers, directors of ICAR institutes, graduate and postgraduate students who are passing out today, and their parents and family members, invited guests, faculty members, teaching and non-teaching staff of our university, and my dear students, and also my friends from print and electronic media. Bhai Begano, I say my namaskar to you all. First, let me congratulate from the bottom of my heart to all the graduating students who are receiving their well-deserved degrees, medals and awards today on this auspicious 6th Convocation ceremony of the Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agricultural University. You all must be very proud that you are the graduates of agriculture. The importance of agriculture will never can be written off. Everybody has to live, that means everybody has to eat. If everybody wants to eat, then agriculture is a must. See, this whole life cycle of the very existence of humanity is based on agriculture. That's why one day, after seeing the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the way he dressed himself, one Englishman asked him, "What is your culture?" Without any hesitation, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel answered to that gentleman, "Agriculture is my culture." See, our life cycle, our life history, our life tradition, everything based on our agriculture. Why I am telling you the importance of agriculture cannot be removed from India? We are the most populated country in the world today. Do you think that we can import food grains from other countries? We are not a small country that we can feed our people by importing food grains. Never. If we start importing, how many ports we require? How many extra roads we require? That is never possible. I want to tell you one more thing, that we all are aware there is a war between Ukraine and Russia. The entire Europe was enjoying their life. After Second World War suffering, sir, the present generation never know what is inflation in the Europe. They never know what is shortage. They never thought even in their dream there will be shortage of food grains in the shops. One single war between Ukraine and Russia. Ukraine is known as the bowl of wheat, the biggest wheat exporter to Europe, gets struck. Everything, every price started shooting up like anything. One of my friend's daughter was living in London. He called her father and told, "It is very difficult to live in London." She quoted all the food products price, shoot up within a month, but the salary cannot increase to that level. You know, practically speaking, all the entire Europe become pauper. They have to spend more and more of their earnings only for food grains and their food. So India cannot depend on imports of food grains. So agriculture is a must. We all are now talking about we are the 5th largest economy. And we are moving towards the 3rd largest economical status. Our SBI MD Srinivasa Garu has clearly mentioned what is the greatest contribution of agriculture production towards our GDP. So the importance of agriculture cannot be written off in India under any circumstance. So what we are expecting from the new graduates of agricultural science is how to minimize the usage of water. Water has to be preserved. At the same time, you have to see the productivity. Per acre yield has to be increased. For that, what is the essential thing is the seed. The seed quality should be one of the best. Our Vice Chancellor was giving in his annual report, I was very glad to note that point, that right seeds being produced, and we are having a memorandum of understanding with the seed companies. You have to be very practical. Theory is good only when it is coming into the practice. No theory, whatever may be the goodness of the theory, if it is not practically possible or it is not practiced, either way, that will not help the society. So, you have to equip yourself. As I said, this is a very great day. All your academic life is coming to an end, but that is not the end. It is only another new beginning. It is the new beginning in your life. You are just getting out of this campus. That means you are entering into the society where the competition is more, where the cunningness is more, where you will get depressed. There will be so many forces which are suppressing you, but you should not worry about all those things. You should never get dagaya. You never get dejected. You have to rise and rise. When there is a big problem, when there is a big obstacle, when there is a big struggle, when there is a big problem, you should never worry about it. If you are worrying about only your problem, you will never find the solution. Rather, you work on finding out a solution, you will be successful. No single man has ever successful in their life just like that. Not everybody is getting a lottery ticket in Dubai, so that crores and crores of money has been deposited into their bank. How many people? 1 in crore? No. Maybe 1 in 50 crores. We should not aim about that. We should always aim about how to come out of our troubles and how to make our life career the most successful one. I am always telling you, life is always a cycle. One after the other, we are moving up and up. Sometimes we get down. If you get down, that is what you have learned, good things are there. Then another good learning is then why we have come down, the reasons for coming down. You have to sit and you have to point out by yourself, in your heart. You can write it on the paper also. Why I failed. These are the mistakes I have done. These are the places where my concentration got diverted. I have spent my time unnecessarily on some other thing. You write it. I never say that you should not enjoy your life or you should not relax your life. Relax is must. But how to relax? That is the question. You always see the whole world is in your hand today. I have seen most of the people are spending more and more time on cell phones. Social media, this media, that media. And also Google, whatever is there, everything is in the Google. You should use everything for lifting yourself. You should not become an addict to something. We are thinking only we become addict to drinking, that will spoil. If we become addict to some drug, that is spoiling us. The cell phone is also an addict. I will always request you to do only one thing. You should dominate yourself. You should not be dominated by something else. When your own thinking is dominating you, that will push you forward. Then my humble request to the Vice Chancellor is that let us be practical. There are two things of research in the world. One thing is already discovered by somebody, and another research is you have to find something new. So to rise a level, like the game of chess, to rise a level, you can adopt from the books. Like that, to rise a level in agricultural productivity and production, we can adopt the other countries' method of cultivation. Vietnam, Japan, the paddy cultivation is so good there. We can adopt that, so that our level will get raised to a level required. Then above that you need research. And the research, yes. When you are a research student or you are doing some research by yourself, you have very less time for other things. Your concentration should be on your work. I will quote one incident in the Thomas Alva Edison's life. He was the scientist who discovered so many things, from light to cinema. Everything has been discovered, electricity to cinema has been discovered by Thomas Alva Edison. One day, he was doing his research. Somebody has kept his food for the morning. He was doing and doing and doing. Sometime he got hungry, so he thought he will go and eat. So he came out of his research room. Then he found nothing was there. Then he went back and doing his research. Then he asked his assistant, what happened to my food? The assistant told, sir, I kept the food in the morning that you have not taken it. So I take it back. Thomas Alva Edison's reply was, I thought I have eaten it. So I went back and do my work again. That type of involvement is required. If you are a research student or you want to be a scientist, that is just above the student level, your concentration should be so accurate on your job that should not get deviated. Why I am telling this? The commitment is always a commitment. I will just, in 2 days, what is my work, I will just tell you. Not to boost myself, I am just telling you how you have to be very optimistic about your commitments. Yesterday, a historical day, our Prime Minister for Development was assuming the office for the 3rd time. That was at about 7 o'clock. Yesterday I was in Jharkhand in the morning because one of the greatest freedom fighter from the jungle, his name was Bhagavan Birsa Munda. Incidentally, I want to tell you, like our Professor Jaisankar's name has been given to our university. The only one agricultural university in Jharkhand is named after Bhagavan Birsa Munda ji. He lived only for 25 years. He has fought against the British cannons with his bow and arrow. British caught him and put him into the jail. At the age of 25, he died in the jail. So I pay my respect and homage to him at 4 places of Ranchi. Then I catch the flight, gone there to Delhi to attend the oath ceremony of the Prime Minister. We left that place by 9:30. Then I reached Telangana Bhavan by 10:15 or so. Then former Telangana governor, I met her after a long time, so we were discussing up to 1 hour, all the experiences we were sharing each other. Then there are so many, my previous party colleagues were there. I was attending, it was 1:45 in the night. Then I went to bed. I woke up by 4:30, get ready and catch the flight at 6:30, coming here, getting ready, then attending at 10 at your campus. Why I am telling all these things? Today I am 68. I can take the lame excuse. You see, so many retired vice chancellors are coming and sitting here for what? They got that inspiration inside, they got their involvement inside. I want to see my old students. I want to see the students. I want to see my old campus. That is what is commitment. Nobody is going to ask them, why sir you have not come? So this is the commitment you should have. I am again and again telling you, day by day, we are leaving our way of living. We are adopting the Western way of living. In the Western way of living, if mother wants to see the son, he has to take an appointment. Do you think that is a life? Do you think that husband and wife don't believe each other? They are having separate accounts. The children are growing on their own and they get out of them on their own. When somebody died, father died, or mother died, the other fellow may be knowing it after 2 days. Please follow what should be followed. Never follow everything from the Western. our way of living is the best way of living in the whole world. You take it from me. For anybody, I will tell you, the resources are always scarce. How you are enjoying getting the best degree of agriculture, it is only because of your parents. Whatever they earn, they save and they spend on you for making you more successful in your career. So you should never forget the parents. And above all those things, I will tell you only one thing. Wealth is important. Health is important. If you want to enjoy both, you need happiness in your mind. That is more the most important. Now you take America, you take any well-developed, economically so developed countries. Of late, now they are putting one more thing to gauge the life of a human setup, human society, that is happiness index. America is not the number one country in the happiness index. UK not, Germany not. We have to yearn for what? We have to take care of our parents, we have to take care of our children, we have to take care of ourselves. Yearning should not be the only thing in life. No, not at all. You must plan how much we have to earn, how to lead a life with a good house, with good medical facilities, with everything. At the same time, we have to spend some time with our own relatives, with our parents, with our children. Otherwise, the happiness in the life will go off. The very purpose of earning will get defeated. The purpose of earning is for one to have a wonderful life. That you always keep in your mind. And I want to quote what our great Abdul Kalam ji has quoted. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge. And the knowledge makes you great. So what I want to say is, never think that my academic career is over, I am going to get the medal, I am going to get the certificates, I am going to get a good job. Many of you may become an IAS officer also, because I have seen nowadays more and more agricultural graduates are becoming IAS officers. Yes, that is most required. From our Srinivasa Garu's speech, you can easily understand. What you think in your mind, you will be that. Because he is an officer and he becomes the MD, the agriculture sector got the most importance in the SBI. Now the government is telling, they are giving targets. Of late, previously it was not. Of late, the governments had decided that this much percentage of loan should be given, that is to be given for agriculture and all those things. What is the biggest success of Narendra Modi? I want to mention that farmer suicide has gone. That is the greatest achievement of Narendra Modi. That is what I personally feel. Because that has gone, there is no starvation deaths in our country. When the agriculture production goes up, then everybody is happy. But farmers will be happy only when the agricultural products productivity goes up. The yield should go up and the cost should get controlled. That is what is your scientific approach towards the agriculture. You have to be successful in that. But I will tell you one thing, if you are the agriculture graduate today, you go and tell, this I want to do in our field to your father who is a farmer already, he will be laughing at you. Arey child, you don't know anything. We are doing this for generations. We know everything. The biggest problem of our farmers is one, they will never believe anything unless they see by their own eyes. You should never get dejected because of that. You start in an half acre or 1 acre. The most modern farming you should start, and you have to prove yourself. Even if you become an agricultural officer, you go and tell to the farmers in a good group of farmers, nobody is going to listen to you. That is why the modern methods are not getting adopted. That is the main reason. Finance is secondary reason. I don't want to adopt, then why I am seeking for the finance? If I am getting convinced that I am going to adopt the new methods, the most scientific methods, then I will approach the SBI or other banks. So your prime duty is all your researchers should reach and convince the traditional farmers. That is where the success story of you in your career as well as the success story of the great nation Bharat is there. I wish you all every success in your life. I pray to God that God should give you every wealth, health and every happiness and success. Thank you very much. And I am very much glad that I am with you today. Thank you. Now I request the candidates for the degrees will now stand forward. Are you ready? Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degrees for which you are severally candidates and for which you have been recommended, you will in your daily life and conversation contact yourselves as becoming members of the university? Do you solemnly and sincerely promise that to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will support and promote the objectives of this university? Do you solemnly and sincerely promise that you will, as far as in you lies, uphold and advance social justice, national integration, and well-being of our country and fellow men? Let the candidates now be presented.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you these candidates in accordance with the graces of the Board of Management just passed, and pray that they may be admitted to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy in Agriculture and Doctor of Philosophy in Home Science in the Professor Jayashankar Telangana State Agricultural University.
Permission granted.
I request the candidates to line themselves. PhD Agriculture in the Department of Agricultural Economics, Ms. C.H. Ramyasri. Go ahead. Ms. D.A. Rajani Devi. Department of Agricultural Extension, Ms. Gottemukula Bhavani, Ms. Aruna Karukuri, Ms. S. Kavita, Ms. Sheikh Neema Parveen, Department of Agronomy, Ms. Dasari Sweta, Mr. Rajab Shivakumar, Ms. Chandupatla Pallavi, yes.
We are always fighting for the equality in gender, but today I have seen only one man, more girls are coming. So that means our society is fast developing than any other society.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Chandupatla Pallavi. Yeah. Department of Crop Physiology, Ms. Sadras Bhavana. Department of Entomology, Mr. R. Balamuralidhar Nayak, Ms. Tabassum Fatima, Mr. K. Rajashekar, wait, Mr. Om Prakash Samala, Department of Genetics and Plant Breeding, Mr. Bandela Edukondalu, Department of Plant Pathology, Mr. C.H. S. Kishore Kumar, Mr. Somashekar Konda, Ms. Divya Mishra, Ms. Polampalli Madhavi, Mr. Itala Satyanarayana, PhD Home Science, Department of Foods and Nutrition, Ms. Barbhai Mrunal Deepak, Ms. Mekala Maunika, Human Development and Family Studies, Ms. Talapalli Asha Jyoti, Ms. Bree Prashanti, Textiles and Apparels Designing, Ms. Shanku Lakshmi Pooja. sir has to, by virtue of the
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agricultural University, I admit you to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy in Agriculture and a Doctor in Philosophy in Home Science in this university, and in token thereof you have been presented with the degrees, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you these candidates in accordance with the graces of the Board of Management just passed, and pray that they may be admitted to the degrees of Master of Science in Agriculture, Master of Business Administration, Agribusiness Management, Master of Technology in Agricultural Engineering, and Master of Science in Home Science in the Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agricultural University.
Permission granted.
The number of candidates for each degree program are Master of Science in Agriculture 100, MBA Agribusiness Management 16, Master of Technology in Agricultural Engineering 2, Master of Science in Home Science 15.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agricultural University, I admit you to the degree of Master of Science in Agriculture, Master of Business Administration, Agri-Business Management, Master of Technology in Agricultural Engineering, and Master of Science in Home Science in this university, and in token thereof you have been presented with the degrees, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree. Our congratulations to all of you.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you these candidates in accordance with the graces of the Board of Management just passed, and pray that they may be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Agriculture and Bachelor of Science Honours in Agriculture in the Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agriculture University.
Permission granted.
The number of candidates for Bachelor of Science in Agriculture are 26, and in Bachelor of Science Honours in Agriculture are 434.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agriculture University, I admit you to the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Agriculture and Bachelor of Science Honours in Agriculture in this university, and in token thereof you have been presented with the degrees, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree, and our best wishes to all of you being congratulated by all of us.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, permit me to present to you these candidates in accordance with the graces of Board of Management just passed, and pray that they may be permitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Technology in Agriculture Engineering and Bachelor of Technology in Food Technology in the Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agriculture University.
Permission granted.
The number of candidates for Bachelor of Technology in Agriculture are 54, and in Bachelor of Technology in Food Technology are 29.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agriculture University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Agricultural Engineering and Bachelor of Technology in Food Technology in this university, and in token thereof, you have been presented with the degree, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree. And we all congratulate you, and we all say our best wishes to you for your success in your future.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you these candidates in accordance with the graces of the Board of Management just passed, and pray that they may be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science, Honours in Community Science in the Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agricultural University.
Permission granted.
The number of candidates in Bachelor of Science, Honours in Community Science are 44.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agricultural University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Community Science in this university, and in token thereof, you have been presented with the degrees, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree. Our best wishes and congratulations to all of you.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present the candidates whose names are herewith submitted, and also those who have applied to receive their degrees in person but could not be present now be admitted to their respective degrees in absentia. The number of candidates receiving their degrees in absentia are Doctor of Philosophy in Agriculture 2, Master of Science in Agriculture 52, Master of Business Administration Agribusiness Management 6, Master of Technology in Agricultural Engineering 2, Master of Science in Home Science 2, Bachelor of Science in Agriculture 9, Bachelor of Science Honours in Agriculture 132, Bachelor of Technology in Agricultural Engineering 15, Bachelor of Technology in Food Technology 11, Bachelor of Science Honours in Community Science 5.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agricultural University, I admit in absentia the candidates listed for their respective degrees in the university, including those who having applied to receive their degrees in person but could not be present now, and in token thereof, permit the registrar to present them with their degrees, and authorize the degree holders to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of their degree.
Award of medals by Honorable Chancellor. Gold Medal for Postgraduate. Dr. Chintalpani Ravinder Reddy Gold Medal is awarded to Mr. Rajab Shivakumar for having secured the highest OGPA in PhD in the major field of agronomy in the Faculty of Agriculture. PJTSAU Gold Medal is awarded to Ms. Pulumala Nishma for having secured the highest overall grade point average in MSc Agriculture in the major field of agronomy in the Faculty of Agriculture. PJTSAU Gold Medal is awarded to Ms. Dori Bhavana for having secured highest overall grade point average in MSc Agriculture in the major field of entomology. Sri Mandava Venkatramaya Gold Medal is awarded to Ms. K.P. Gangasri for having secured the highest OGPA in the major field of genetics and plant breeding. Professor V.V. Kumarashastri Memorial Gold Medal is awarded to Ms. B.K. Manjusri for having secured the highest OGPA in the major field of soil science in the Faculty of Agriculture. Bambino Agro Industries Limited Gold Medal is awarded to Ms. Pauluri Yashaswini for having secured the highest OGPA in the major field of food and nutrition. Professor E.A. Siddiq Endowment Award carrying a cash prize of Rs 25,000 certificate and citation is awarded to Ms. Divya Misra for outstanding doctoral thesis research in agriculture bioscience in the Faculty of Agriculture of the University. Dr. Divya Misra, born to Srimati Kshama Misra and Sri J.S. Misra on 4th October 1993 at Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. Dr. Divya completed her master's degree from BHU and doctoral degree from this university. Her PhD research work consists of efficacy of bioagents and their metabolics for managing bacterial leaf blight in rice under the chairmanship of Dr. B. Rajeshwari. Her PhD research resulted in the isolation of two potential bioagents, Trichoderma atroviridae and Bacillus subtilis. The potential strains for management of the bacterial leaf blight in rice with more than 80% control under in vitro studies. Congratulations. Sir, 4 candidates were absent for gold medal. I am just spelling out their names with your permission, sir. Neelam Raju Ganga Prasad Rao and Kamala Gold Medal is awarded to Ms. V.G. Aishwarya Lakshmi. Professor Mohammad Taskin Al Niaji Gold Medal to Ms. Deepika. She is also awarded with the Syndicate Bank Gold Medal. Dr. Alapat Apparao Memorial Gold Medal is awarded to Ms. Gundi Sravani for having secured the highest OGPA in the major field of plant pathology. Dr. T. Govardhan Reddy Memorial Gold Medal is awarded to Soundarya for having the highest overall grade point average in MBA. Thank you, sir. With this, we are completing the gold medals under post-graduation. Now we are moving to the gold medals for the undergraduates. The PJTSAU Outstanding Student Gold Medal for meritorious performance in academic and extracurricular activities across all the faculties of the university awarded to Ms. Pasupuleti Sahiti. Ms. Bajuri Divya awarded with 6 gold medals consisting of the Agri Harty 1983 batch Rajendra Gold Medal, the 79th Annual Convention of Indian Society of Soil Science Commemorative Gold Medal, Agricos 1980 batch Rajendra Gold Medal, Dr. B.H. Krishnamurti Rao Memorial Gold Medal, Sri Rajaram Vangaldas Memorial Gold Medal, and 1982 Agricos Rajendra Gold Medal. All the 6 gold medals awarded to Bajuri Divya. Pabbati Subbarao Memorial Gold Medal for having secured the highest grade point in the subject of crop physiology awarded to Ms. Mehraj Begum. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Gold Medal for having secured the highest OGPA among the SC/ST students of agriculture colleges of the university is awarded to Ms. Golkonda Maheshwari. Miss Velichala Sai Pratyusha, awarded with 6 gold medals, consisting of John Deere's India Private Limited Gold Medal, Agricultural Missionary Manufacturer Association of Telangana State Gold Medal, Professor G. Ramna Reddy Gold Medal, and Gundavaram Satyavati Srinivas Rao Memorial Gold Medal, as well as Narayana Rao Memorial Gold Medal, Srimati B. Pramila Bai and Sri B. Narasimha Rao Deshpande Memorial Gold Medal. All the 6 gold medals Velichala Sai Pratyusha. Professor R. Subramanyam Reddy Memorial Gold Medal for having secured the highest grade point in the subject of FAMP and FMPE of BTech Agriculture Engineering is awarded to Ms. R. Konda Lakshmi Priyanka. 24 Mantras Gold Medal and Yogi Rishi Swami Ramdev Godal Gold Medal for having secured the highest OGPA in BTech Food Technology of the University awarded to Mr. Chilkula Sri Harsha, Miss Chilkula Sri Harsha. Sankalp Gold Medal for having secured the highest OGPA in BSc Honours Community Science of the University is awarded to Miss Amathur Rab.
Now we are coming to the last point. I dissolve this convocation, wishing you every success.
All of you please rise for the national anthem.
There is no confusion in most of the universities.